Hi folks, welcome to Borderlands 2. Not really covered this game before, and I do love Borderlands 2. I think it's one of the most amusing games I've ever played. Much like the original Borderlands, which I also loved. Borderlands 1 and 2 both had three things going for it that made it very, very distinctive. The first thing was the graphics. It's all cel-shaded. Gives it that comic book look. There have been other games that have done cel-shaded graphics before, but I don't think any of them done them nearly as well as Borderlands. The other thing that Borderlands had going for it that made it distinctive was the massive range of weapons available. Basically, the weapons are all randomly generated from a pool of stats. So you can have sniper rifles that fire incendiary bullets, you can have shotguns that fire rockets, you just... a massive range of weaponry. But the third thing that Borderlands had, and probably the most important thing that really makes a game stand out, and when you think about those great games that you've played, it's usually the characters that are what make these games stand out. And Borderlands has it's got the most amazing range of hilarious characters that I have ever seen in a game, and I'm including games like Monkey Island 2 here, which were famous for it. Borderlands has them beat.
Oh crap! Is you Hyperion? I heard all of you were robots and you eat metal out the garbage and stuff. Knew you wired death machines be come for me once Roland went missing. Now if you're here to kill me, you should probably know. You'll never take me alive, you robotic son bitch! Wait a minute. Ha! Well, hang me upside down from a telephone pole, cover me in honey, and leave me to a slow death at the hands of hungry spider ants. You ain't no Hyperion robot. You're a vile hunter, huh? That's like a unicorn.
I'd like you to meet Scooter. And he's just one. I mean, let's go and say hello to Dr. Zed. A lot of these characters, the vast majority are from the first game. Here's Dr. Zed's clinic.
I'm starving! I want to eat your babies!
Son, this might sting a bit.
Zed has a unique approach to medicine, probably because he doesn't actually have a medical license.
Looking for work? I got some. Hey, Roland's boys caught this Hyperion jerkbag trying to sneak into the city. Looks like they messed up his lungs. Dude needs surgery bad. Get over here. You're gonna be my operating assistant. All right, make a small incision just below his sternum. But be careful, we don't want to nick the coronary artery.
Close enough.
An iridium shard offer? How many times I tell you idiots, you can't get slag powers by swallowing this stuff. Well, that shard ain't no good in the black market. It isn't refined yet. You could probably take it to that Tannis lady on the other side of town. She's real into that iridium stuff, and she ain't acting all hoity-toity because she's got a real doctorate. Oh, and let me know if you're looking for work. I got stuff needs doing.
Well, that brings us nicely onto one of the other characters, Dr. Tannis.
One day I will find a usable spleen.
Thanks, Zed. Yeah, Dr. Tannis is a bit weird. She hangs out in the Crimson Raiders headquarters here in Sanctuary. And she's really strange.
As I've said, Roland, now that Jack has the vault key, it is only a matter of time until he opens the vault. Also, I require a new ventilator. This lab smells of bacon. Bacon is for sycophants and products of incest. After hours of scientific insanity you could only imagine in your dreams or in my bed standing over, I have deduced that Jack, the vault key, and the iridium are all connected on a deeper level.
need some healing. As long as you ain't scared of a little tetanus anyways.
And then, of course, there's Marcus.
Could I have a refund, please? This gun doesn't seem to work.
I don't know. Looks like it works to me. Now, burn that imperialist bastard like a skag steak!
As you can see, weapons in Borderlands 2 have various different kinds of elemental effects. You can have fire, corrosion, electricity, and the game's unique sense of humour has a rather interesting way of testing out.
Aha! Fire and flash. Quite a nasty combination.
How these
Now,
weapons
how
work.
about a shielded target? This Hyperion fascist thinks he's safe because he's got a shield. Spoilers, he isn't. Take that, Jack lover. Yeah, a few good hits from a shock weapon will zap a shield away quicker than you can say buyer's remorse. Now what else? Armor. Armored targets like these damned Hyperion robots can take a lot of damage. Unless you've got a corrosive weapon.
Weapons may only be sold by Hyperion representatives. All non-Hyperion arms dealers will be forcibly relocated to Jackville.
See how the acid eats through the metal? I must confess, I love corrosive weapons. Now, let's try out these new slag weapons. Slag is a bit more complex. If you slag your enemy, all non-slag damage will hurt even more. Here, slag this chump. Now that he's slagged, he should be easy enough to finish off. Switch to another weapon and hit him again. Great! The weapons work, and you're ready to take on Handsome Jack. Now, let's talk about your payment. If you want to purchase any elemental weapons like these, you could always buy some from your friendly neighborhood arms dealer.
You gotta love Marcus. He's my kind of bastard. Then, of course, there's Mad Moxie. Moxie had her own DLC in the original game. Now she runs the bar in Sanctuary.
No new jobs. Shame. I love to watch you work.
She also seems to be quite an icon for hot cosplayers at comics conventions. Now, another character who I really quite like, and he's the subject of the very latest DLC pack available for Borderlands 2. And they push these DLCs out really, really quickly. It's like you get a new one every 3 months. We're on the third one so far.
I'm still trying to decide on cover art for my almanac. I'm torn between an oil-painted image of myself leaping over a bullymong with a rifle in one hand and a book in the other, or the same image, except the bullymong is also exploding. Decisions, decisions.
And this is him. And this is one of his more amusing quests.
Bullymong. Rubbish name, isn't it? I'd like a better one before my almanac goes to print. Search some bullymong bone piles, will you? I'll learn something about their diets and come up with a catchier name for the beasts.
Sounds fairly straightforward. Now, the thing about this particular quest from Sir Hammerlock is you don't have to do it on foot. And the various locations around the roads and outskirts and outdoors on Pandora where there are bullymong nests and they love to jump out at you when you're driving past. And when you're in a vehicle, the vehicle takes damage before you do. So it just makes sense to do it the easy way. Well, that's 5 of 15. So, a short while later, I've killed 15 bullymongs and I'm about to search my 5th bullymong pile.
It seems bullymongs use those mounds to dispose of their refuse. That suggests a primate-level intelligence. That's it! I shall call them Primal Beasts. I'll run it by my publishers. In the meantime, blow up some Primal Beasts with grenades, would you? See how the new name works for you.
Okay, now the trick to this is getting them on low enough health that your grenade is going to finish them off, but you only have to do it once. I'll make sure I'm using the right weapon. Yeah, that'll do. Yeah, a little bit too much.
Publishers despise Primal Beast. Alright, what about Farables? They're the most ferocious creatures I've ever seen, and I say that having watched a thresher rip my arm from its socket. Repressed memories, ho! Anyway, take the new name for a spin. Shoot some of the Farables projectiles out of the air. See how that name thrills you.
Alright.
Bloody balls! Faravol is trademarked. Ugh, sod it. I'm so sick of coming up with names for... You know what? Bonafart. All of the... That's right, we're calling them Bonafarts now. Just kill a few of them or something. I don't care anymore.
Bonafarts. That's why I love this game. It's got that schoolboy dick and fart joke sense of humour, but not just, you know, just enough. That's going to kill some boner farts. Who makes this shit?
My publisher says I can't call them Bonafarts. Maybe Bullymong's not so bad after all. Come on back.
Quest complete.
Oh God, I'm gonna blow up.
Bullymong's still rubbish, but I'll come up with something better before I launch the almanac. I'm certain I will.
Yeah, I'm sure you will, Hammerlock. But the character that the game's probably the most famous for is your trusty CL4P TP droid, your Claptrap. And here he is.
A quest for thee.
Apparently he has a quest for me.
Minion, over here! Your master commands you! You helped me reach Sanctuary, Minion, and for that, you deserve a reward! I have a secret stash hidden very, very far away from where I currently am! In order to find it, you will have to perform a series of devious challenges! First, collect a few brown rocks for me. Then, defeat a badass skag. Then, pilfer the lost staff of Mount Schuler. Then, you shall bring me the head of the Destroyer of Worlds! And then, you shall dance for my enjoyment!
Right. Or I could just go over here.
Oh, crap! It, looks like the hiding space for my super secret stash just fell apart, leaving it completely exposed. So, congratulations! You successfully subverted my meticulously planned challenges. Why don't you go check out the stash? Even though you didn't bring me what I asked for, I've decided to let you use that stash to share weapons between my minions. Specifically the ones that you control. Look, it's for twinking items between your characters.
Well, at least he's honest. I think it's probably fair to say that Claptrap is one of the funniest and most memorable characters that you're ever going to see in any computer game. I genuinely believe that is a fair comment to make. And this is just one of the examples of the countless hilarious moments you're going to have when you're journeying through this game with this robot by your side.
This is it, Minion! Our vengeance is finally at hand! Let's tear this planet a new hole! Yeah! Hyperion's gonna regret ever setting foot on Pandora! Minion, I'm gonna get that door open so I can take care of that handsome bastard myself! You hear me, Jack? You killed my friends! You destroyed my product line! I am the last Claptrap in existence, and I am going to teabag your corpse! Ah! Minion! Shoulder fire with your face while I cloak my way over to the door controls!
I enjoy that.
Let me just get this door open! Do you think a door can stop me, Jack? I was made to open doors! And open!
Access denied.
What? I said and open! Not and close a secondary set of doors!
Dispatching additional troops.
No! Don't dispatch more troops! I'm sorry, pretty female voice! I've got to find a way to shut down the alert! Just cover me, minion!
Now known to me. Time to go to work.
I'm hacking the security grid now! In just a little while, I'll have these defenses down! Yes! I've done it! Shutting the door defenses down now!
Activating additional door defenses. Turrets deployed.
Get going, damn it!
Dispatching additional troops.
Crap on a cracker! More bots incoming! We got warlorders, friendo! So they'll fight for us!
Access denied.
Come on, baby! Don't be like that! Give me those turrets! Access granted. Holy shit! It actually worked! The turrets are fighting for us now! I actually built something! Just stay alive, minion!
Dispatching additional troops.
How many of these guys are there? That is incoming!
Reinforcements depleted.
Don't worry, baby. Happens to a lot of girls. And open! We did it, Minion! Jack thought he could stop us with a door? Ha! I was made to open doors! There's no stopping us now, Minion! Together, we shall free Pandora! I will lead you into battle! I will destroy Handsome Jack with my bare hands! I will... Stairs? No! Minion, you've gotta go on without me. Do your master proud.
So, Borderlands 2. I love this game. This and the original Borderlands, and I still play the original Borderlands, or at least I did until this came out, and it's like the original but better in every way. They really nailed the dirty sense of humour, those fart and knob jokes, and yet some of it's really subtle at the same time. I mean, some of the berserkers that come charging after you, they're screaming incoherently, but if you actually stop, these are just some of the random NPC bad guys, if you actually stop and listen to what they're screaming as they come charging in towards you, they're quoting Shakespeare. And the game's full of little touches like that, that you just don't notice unless you stop and pay attention. It's like watching an airplane movie. There's all sorts of stuff going on in the background that you really need to pay attention, or you'll miss some of the really funny stuff and the lovely little touches that they've thrown in. So it's available on Steam. It's not that expensive. Gearbox support the game very well. They have been, since release, well, as of today, Sir Hammerlock's Big Game Hunt is the latest in the DLCs that they have made available. I downloaded that one today actually, and I will be having a look at that in the next Borderlands 2 video. They're pushing out a DLC pack every 3 or 4 months. They're really supporting the game, and it's won numerous Game of the Year awards. It's picked up awards for the voice acting, the humour, the plot, the scripting, the characterisation, as well as the technical aspects, and it's just so much fun. Are you going to like it? I don't know. If you like what you've seen in this video, then by all means go ahead, get yourself on Steam, get yourself a copy of this game. You'll lose hours of your life playing this thing. It's a lot of fun. I can definitely recommend it. As always, take care out there, and I'll catch you next time.